Okay, I am installing Windows Server 2025 on a virtual machine. Doing this just to check it out. I just saw that you could download free trials to Windows Server and Windows Enterprise editions off of Microsoft's website, and you can get access for 180 days before the license expires. So I'm gonna check it out. I haven't done anything yet. I simply downloaded the ISO off the site, and then here on Boxes, the virtual machine application that I use on GNOME Linux, I installed it. So we're gonna go through the server setup. So I'm using English. Keyboard settings, I'm going to install Windows Server. Looks like you have to hit the agree. Everything will be deleted on the drive that you're using. Let's see. Let's do standard evaluation. This option omits most of the Windows graphical environment managed with command prompt PowerShell or remotely. Let's just do the standard evaluation, because I'm also getting the Enterprise Edition. Maybe we can do a lab where we set up the Windows Server through PowerShell, and then we can remotely manage it through the Enterprise Edition on a separate virtual machine. Okay, license term agreements. Okay, I've allocated 50 gigabytes of space on my drive for this virtual machine. Probably won't need that much, but let's go ahead and go with that. Ready to install? Let's do it. Okay. I don't know how long this will take. I'm just checking on some other stuff. Looks like my Enterprise Edition is almost done downloading. We'll probably do a separate video for that. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to pull up some learning materials for this. I use O'Reilly to do all my learning on. I have free access through my organization. It's pretty great. Any IT related skill you can think of that you want to learn, they have it on their platform, and really great resources. Let's see here. Windows Server. Okay. Windows Server 2025 Administration Fundamentals. I'm gonna open this book up. This book is by Beckham Doughty. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. fundamentals and introduction to Windows Server. Let's see here. Okay, I know what a computer network is. Let's do installing options, what to do after installing. Okay. Chapter 3 of this book I just found, what to do after installing Windows Server 2025, because that is the edition that we are installing. Okay, yep, here's my boxes interface, my other virtual machines that I have. Looks like the server is loading up. Computer may restart a few times. Alright. Says to effectively apply the concepts covered in this chapter, you will need the following resources: a computer running Windows 11 Pro, equipped with at least 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte hard drive, and an active internet connection. A virtual machine with Windows Server 2025 standard desktop experience, equipped with at least 4 gigs of RAM, 100 gigs of hard drive, and an internet connection. Those are some big requirements to run an operating system. I'm sure they want you to have all that hard drive space just for boatloads of programs you download. I don't know. I don't see why I would need that much space. Okay. Administrator, the user's password must be changed before signing in. Okay. New password. Alright. Okay. Confirm password. Okay. Password's been changed. Okay. Send diagnostic data to Microsoft. Required only or required plus optional. Okay. You have no choice but to send diagnostic data to Microsoft. That's a little crazy. I mean, I'm running Linux, and you get the option to not send any diagnostic data. Okay, so I guess the least I can do is go with what's just required. Sconfig. Okay, I forgot what sconfig is. To stop sconfig from launching at sign in, type set sconfig auto launch false. Okay, Windows. Welcome to Windows Server 2025. Standard evaluation. Domain work group, computer name, win, blah blah blah. Add local administrator. 4 remote management enabled. 5 update setting, download only. 6 install updates. 7 remote desktop disabled. 8 network settings. 9 date and time. 10 diagnostic data setting is set to required. 11 Windows activation. 12 log off user. 13 restart server. Shut down server. Exit the command line. Okay, well, I think I want to add a local administrator. Let me see here. Nope. Maybe I should be using the desktop version. It's probably a lot easier instead of trying to learn PowerShell and command line for Windows. Okay, specify user to add the local administrators group. We'll do LTS. Password for LTS. Okay. 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 Let's do exit the command line. Okay. We're logged in as the administrator. Alright. Well, I'm going to cut it off there. I might do another video installing the desktop edition. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's do that. That's a pretty easy installation though. Catch you later.